Dominated, and they've got a 3-0 lead to show for it. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Took it up the boards and holds. Hammers one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Terrific determination by Modano. Puck loose because of that hit. Got it in his own end. Loose puck due to the play by Ovechkin. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. A slot wrister. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance.
Nashville's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise.
Critical win where they need it. Couldn't get through. Smart recovery by Roenick. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Skill play by Ryan Suter. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Passes to the slot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
A little over 7 minutes played here in the second. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? And it's off. Directed away off the mask. Keeps and covers. Critical face-off win there. That puck was obstructed by a screen. A howitzer. He scores! That's 4 straight.
From this area of the ice, you're always shooting the score.
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with it.
The Russians have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. They've got the draw. On to Panarin. Blockered away. Skill play by Malkin.
8 minutes, 7 seconds.
He's got it. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Passing one off now to Kuznetsov. Turn the wrist shot. Save. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Save and a cover. Okay, they win the draw. Up to the point. Rotten quickly back. Chip to Gonchar. A shot. Collected now. That's great defense. They're getting ready to strike. Point to Gonchar. Great save. And yet another save. How does he do that? Throws it to Gonchar.
The Russians coaches can look up and down their bench and be really happy with just about everybody there. This has been an almost perfect night of hockey.
Able to attack now. Off the iron.
This isn't going to matter to the outcome at all, guys, but it's going to matter to him. Nobody likes to see a puck hit the post and go away.
Just walking the tightrope. Big pad save.
There is great chemistry going on right now in the offensive zone. Speed, skill, and a lot of communication.
Setting it up. Presses that attack. High with the shot. You could see what he was thinking, but he didn't get it. Dogged determination there by Chris Chelios. Carries it on in from center. Good shooting place. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Rings it off the post. Corral. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. Bombs away. Too high with the shot.
You have to hit the net in that area.
Hold and whistle. Solid win of the draw. Quick shot. That puck struck him in front. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. 2 periods have been played, and so as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Fun Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards.
Finland's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Finns have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
Gathered up again by Joe Sakic. Toward the net. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. Covers for a faceoff. Critical win of the draw. Shoots. He created a screen, but he blocked the shot. That didn't go like he wanted. It's gotten behind the net. As that point pass as well. Recollected. Got it right back. Knocked off the puck. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
Well, he thought he was going to be able to squeeze through there, but the door got slammed. He got crushed into the boards.
Possession in the zone. Bad save. Chips it back. Point to point. Pulls the trigger. Outstanding glove save. Puck covered. A bit over 5 minutes skated here in the third. All of the scoring has come from one side. 4 of them. From the outside. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Very important steal for him. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Collected by Duchesne. That's the end. Good work by Ryan Suter. Terrific determination by Duchesne. Nice work by Erik Karlsson. Right in front. He scores!
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
The goalie must be looking at that player wondering what in creation was he thinking. That's a terrible defensive read, and as a result, the goal is scored.
they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Terrific glove save.
Number 14, time of the goal, 8 minutes, 52 seconds.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Slows it to a stop. Clean win on the draw. The Finns are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Back on his stick. Taken over again. Points it. Rides the line. On the outside, a shot. Save there. Keeps and covers. Just over 7 minutes remaining here in the period. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. The Finns setting things up in their own end. Stood up there. Stole that pass away in his own end. Rubbed out along the boards.
I don't think he's going to take that road again. He got crunched on the wall.
The Russians get 2 minutes, and the call is boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that anytime a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Nashville's initial attempt on the power play. Solid, clean win. Pushing it on in their own end. Snapping a pass to Kucherov. Shoots one. Ring 10 bells for that save. Covers for a faceoff. Another faceoff win. Chalk up one more. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Takes that pass. Right out front. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Drilled one. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. They win the draw. What next? Using the point. He's got it. May not have intended it, but it hit him. He can start some danger here. Lost possession there. Nearing the last minute of the third period.
Last minute of play in the third period.
To the point it comes. Lets it go. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
Free puck off a defender there. 39 left. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. Pressure now. 31 to go. 28 showing on that clock. Got to clear it. The clock shows 24. Collected in the corner. Oh, pocket picked. To the last 17. They're getting all organized now. To the half wall. Big shot from the point. Amazing save. 6 remaining. 4. Puck controlled now by the defense. The horn has sounded.
Star power is great, but this is a team game, and the players will need to contribute by committee for better results.
are nights that when you walk through the arena doors, you sense something special. This is one of those nights in Hockey Ultimate Team. The Russians have the first possession of the game. Slid back across from one point to the other. Pitching this one to Mike Modano. Great shooting lane. He scores! Didn't take long. Crowd celebrates 1-0. Wheeler's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Well, you can just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
Now it's directed to Gonchar. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Snapping a pass to Wheeler. Nomos making their way through center ice at the boards. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Just under 3 minutes played here in the first. Colorado's just scored, and now their lead is a pair. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Missed the pop on the shot attempt. Nomos skating on in mid-ice. A shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Brings a shot. Score! And it's a one-goal game. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Moving it to Roning. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Penalty signaled, but play continues. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Aginla's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. Face-off and a solid tie-up, and help arrive. Good job. That's an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Using the point. On to Joe Sakic. Heads on to the corner. Dogged determination there by Joe Sakic. A shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. Score! It's his third goal of the game. A hat trick. A little over 7 minutes have been played in the first period. And so on that goal, the lead is now 2. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Terrific determination by Evgeny Malkin. Looking to Panarin.
7 minutes, 9 seconds.
Got it at the point. Lets it go. Puck iced. Colorado's got a face-off win. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Sails it. Hits the post up high. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Save and a cover. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Picks it up back there. Banked right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Really good cut of the pass. Placed into the corner by Joe Sakic. Save. Oh, good use of the body there. Stole that pass. Whistle blown for an offside. Just under 7 minutes still to play in this period. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Seeks the corner. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Waffle boarded. A howitzer. Great save. Recollected. In with it now. Great poke check there. Pitching it to Iginla. Passing one off now to Radulov. In that defensive zone, an important play. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Russians have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Colorado's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Muscled off. The Russians have it in their own end. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Chip to Jeremy Roenick. Nomos charging up mid-ice. Shoots! Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Great opportunity, better stop.
Incredible skill on the attack. Outstanding point-blank save. Colorado's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Near the last minute of the first. Play halted, icing. Nice face-off win. Shoots one.
In the first period.
Colorado's making their way through center ice at the boards. Perfect receipt of the pass. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. To Burns.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our...
And the middle frame has begun. Gathered up again by Sakic. Trying to go to Mike Modano. Reads the play and keeps it. Laid on to Radulov. Nomos in possession as they travel through center ice. Puck is thrown to Sakic. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Points it. He throws it there. Great save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Alexander Ovechkin. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Pass attempt to Kucherov. Solid work there by Modano. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Didn't get any of it. Wonderful stop. Nomos along the wing at center ice. And a save. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Pitching this one to Iginla. Gathered up by Chelios. Lets it rip. Save.
Colorado's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Puck loose, now picked up. Cuts that pass off. Colorado's in possession as they travel in their own end. Good position in the slot. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. A shot. He got iron with that one.
Pretty hard to shoot the puck much better than that. Where they really could have used a bounce, they don't get one. The puck rings off the pipe.
Good face-off win. Icing stops the play. Over 8 minutes to go in the period. It's a 3-1 game. Critical win where they need it. Got a piece of that one. Makes that play deep. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Intercepted that one at an important place. Up the left side, but Gronlund. Defensive gem with the stick. Has it back deep. Nomo setting things up in their own end. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Gronlund's trying to work his way out of his own end. An enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
The Russians suffer a tripping call. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Clean win on the draw. Steals it in the attacking zone. Oh, what a shot. It glanced off the iron. He just flat out missed it. Now it's directed to Malkin. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Let's see what the power play can generate as it's gathered in by Jeremy Roenick. Snapping a pass to Sakic. And angled to Wheeler. He's got that point pass. Roenick's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Couldn't do what he wanted. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. The Russians are boxed on a tripping minor. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
He's trying to spring him ahead, and he's got him. And he gets that one back behind the net. Moving it to Gonchar. Drives that pass on. Really quick grab. Colorado's controlling the play in the neutral zone. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? The shot is off. Colorado's power play not as good this time as before. The Russians in their own end in possession. Carries it on in from center. And ripped to Gonchar. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Third period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. Got that pass in his own end. The Russians have it between the blue lines.
Well, he's pretty clearly shaken up. He's just gliding slowly off the ice, Doc, after that big hit.
Gives it to the point. Snaps one. Score! They're back to within one.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
A terrific block. He got right in the way. Robbery there. A shot. That one came closer to the Zamboni doors.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
Alone. Dangles in tight. Save. Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him. Quick wrister. Gonchars looking to lead. Looking to Iginla. Good intercept. Played in the corner by Iginla. Right along the blue line. Took it up the boards and holds. Lifts one. Way up on the post. Back out. That puck sails away. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Wheeler's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Colorado's in their own end, and they've got it. Gets in, looks over his options here. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Russians controlling play now in their own end. Motors along up the middle. Not too difficult a shot. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Smart recovery by Joe Sakic. Nomos in the neutral zone along the wing. Lets it go. That was a great play and goal.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
That puck struck him in front. Save there. Chipped up the wing to Roenick.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Good pass off the boards. Quickly off the stick. Punched away. Forcing attention in deep. Directing that one to Modano. Nomos winging it at neutral ice. Into the attacking end. Pass cut. That didn't go like he wanted. That puck's loose. Good defense. Save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pitching it to Kucherov. Scooped up by Chris Chelios. Smart recovery by Iginla. A howitzer. Deflected off the blocker. A shot. What a hit that was.
Burns gets absolutely smoked there. I'm not sure if they're targeting him or not, but I do know that his team is not very happy.
Important interception there.
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
We're down to the seconds when the clock seems to move the fastest. That one is pointed to him. Big drive. That one hit him in the mask. Nomos starting back in their own end. Puck free, roadblock by Joe Sakic. That's a good tenacious job. He's got it back. Can start the attack going in the zone. To the point it comes. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Passing one off now to Joe Sakic. Around through the corner. Shot on goal. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. They won it. Now what can they do? He loads it up. Oh, a save there. And the siren goes.
Hockey Ultimate Team matches are all about executing on a set game plan. This team was able to master their strategy and walk away successful here tonight.
Tonight's Hockey Ultimate Team game involves a title winner. Let's see if we can tell who has the better team chemistry, the one who carries the reputation or the one trying to knock them off. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Gathered up again by Alexander Ovechkin. And he gains the zone. Fires. What a terrific save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
The entire trick to today's game with the teams as close as they are is to get your speed to be a weapon. Take the puck out of their hands as quick as possible.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Moving it to Radulov. A neutral zone interception. Shoots. Score! Great start on home ice, an early lead. Tampa Bay's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Solid neutral ice poke check. Swatted down by Yandel. Angles it ahead to Malkin. Shakes right through. The Russians through the neutral zone controlling the play. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Yandel. In the slot. Score! And the game is even.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Over 5 minutes played in the first. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Pitching this one to Duchesne. Cut that pass in his own end.
And by number 12, time of the goal, 5 minutes, 9 seconds.
Terrific interception. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. To Chelios. Trying to go to Kuznetsov. Slid back across from one point to the other. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. And now we'll get the penalty call. Malkin's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Mustangs are going to try out their power play.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Pass to the slot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Taken behind by Malkin. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Russians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Tampa Bay's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play.
Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Great job on a cut pass. Outstanding body contact.
Chelios got crushed there. He had his head down, and they had his target out. They've really laid the wood to him.
Duchesne's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Burns is sent to the box for tripping. The Mustangs are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3. Clean win on the draw.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Drives ahead. What a move on that one with the stick. Covers for a faceoff. faceoff is won. The Russians have it in their own end. Waiting behind his goal. Puck is thrown to Sakic. Tried, but it didn't work. Skilled play by Carlson. Pass off the woodwork to Kucherov. Slid to Joe Sakic. Gains that offensive line. Flings it. The Russians crossbar. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. Goes back deep for it. And now it's directed to Iginla. Fires a shot. Wonderful save. And in flight over the line. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Looking to Kucherov. The Russians are driving it from the wing. Got his pad on that one. Hold and whistle. Good offensive zone win. Lets it go. Great save. Save and a cover. They win the draw. What next? Quick wrister. That's a great save. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Looks ahead to start something. Passing one off now to Malkin. Thrown to the slot. Hits the post and out. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Gathered up by Jari Kurri. Can start the attack going in the zone. The Russians with control at center ice. Pitching it to Jari Kurri. Onside play. Save. One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to
Kucherov's shot became his goal. It tied the game, and we had to break. Period 2 has begun. Both teams with the same number of goals. He won't avoid something for doing that. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Decides he wants the corner. Shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Brings a shot. Rang it off the post. Tampa Bay is making their way through center ice at the boards. Propelled to Radulov. And a save. Oh, look at this. Smart recovery by Joe Sakic. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Great poke check there. Pass attempt to Radulov. Fires. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Very important steal for him.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
Using the point. He's got it. Changes the angle. They're getting ready to strike. Pass blocked. Can he clear? Brings it in for an attack. Tries to get it on net. Wonderful stop. Snapping a pass to Iginla. Cut that off between the blue lines. Scooped up by Chelios. Got that pass in his own end. Oh, wonderful play. Great deep there. Terrific determination by Yanville. Directing that one to Malkin. On through the corner. He scores! Malkin!
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Russians have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. And they've won the faceoff. Like that one at center ice. The Russians continue on through the neutral zone. Is able to move on in. Doesn't get the shot off. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Slot shot. Just missed.
You want all chances back that you don't score. He had it in the slot, but just puts it wide of the net.
Wrister from the slot. Made that work for him in goal. Covers that for a stop. Just over 6 minutes to go in the second. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. Moving it to Curry. In with it now. Terrific determination by Mike Modano. Loose puck knocked away by Erik Karlsson. A slot wrister. Outstanding save off a chance. Skates out with it. They're getting all organized now. Puts on the moves out front. That didn't go like he wanted. Looking for options. Picked up by the defense. Laid on to Karlsson. World-class deep there. Score! And this one is tied. Tampa Bay's done a remarkable job to fight back into a tie here. Let's see what develops the rest of this period and all of the third. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Pitching this one to Radulov. Lets it go. Save. In the slot. Cut that pass in his own end. From the slot of Wrister. Just couldn't find the target.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. They've got all the gunners out. 11 seconds up on the clock. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your...
We are tied, and the third period has begun. The coaches probably said, who's going to get me that tiebreaker? Maybe they'll say, who's going to get me the OT winner? Skill play by Duchesne. Corralled it again. Trying to go to Sakic. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. And now it's directed to Duchesne. Gains the zone. Shakes through. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. The Russians hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. one was.
That is one solid thump, Doc. He went right over top of him. The building erupted.
A shot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Pass finds its way up the wing to Radulov. In front. Score!
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
The Russians have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive?
By number 78.
Stick handling up the wing.
By number 47, Alexander Radulov. And by number 50,
Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Wanting to generate something up the wing. That puck's loose. Good defense. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. A shot. Wow, what a glove save.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Solid, clean win. The Russians with possession in their own end. Ripped along to Malkin. Reads the play and keeps it. Puck free. Shoots. That hits somebody. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Steps in from the neutral zone. Collected by Evgeny Malkin. Passes to the slot. Got his pad on a changing shot. He corrals it again. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Shot. He caught it and he holds on. Covers and stops play. Over 8 minutes to go in the third. From a tie game, we now have a leader. Critical win where they need it. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Nice face-off work. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
A one-timer! They score! And they've tied the game up. Tampa Bay's tied the game here in the third period. Every shift will mean a lot now. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Steals that pass at center.
by number 97 and by number 47.
Slides it to the point. One-timer. Got it. Nice. Receives that pass from the other side. Sends it. Oh, what a block. Tremendous pressure. Attacking from the boards. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The Russians are controlling in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Picked up. Terrific defensive work. Couldn't get his way through. Zaitsev skating to the neutral zone. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. And there's a delayed penalty call. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
The Russians are boxed on a tripping minor. The Mustangs get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do. He throws it there. No!
Guys, the goalie's not going to keep up to this one. The one-time pass is perfect, but he misses the net.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Last minute to go in the third. This is overwhelming. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. The Mustangs have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. They've won the faceoff.
Scored on the power play by number 71, Evgeny Malkin, assisted by number 81.
The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
Time of the goal.
Right in front. Great save at the edge of the crease. Score! Not much time left, but this one is tied.
Oh, the shorthanded goal is really a kick in the shins. You look at a one-goal lead, you're on the power play. Now it's a chance to stretch this thing out and maybe breathe a little bit. No more. Shorthanded goal ties the game.
The Mustangs control from the neutral zone. And he's hammered.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Cut off that pass at center ice. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. The poke check worked. Out in front. Score!
Build a team with 18 skaters and they all can't do the same thing. Your role players have to do their job. The penalty killers, it's to kill the penalties. Well, not only do they kill it, these role players come through with a goal to give them the lead.
The Mustangs get it off the faceoff.
By number 22, Nikita Zaitsev, assisted by number 17,
The horn signals the end of the game.
19 minutes.
Star power is great. This is a team game, and the players will need to contribute by committee for better results.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now. Very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all. Tonight in Hockey Ultimate Team, something special. One of our teams is coming off a title. The other trying to defeat them. Who will prevail? First face-off is done in St. Louis, and we begin. The Russians skated up on the side. Slid to Ovechkin. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Udre-Bros skating it back in their own zone. Great deep there. Goes back deep for it. Pitching it to Ovechkin. St. Louis in their own end lugs that along. Swipe that one at center ice. On to Zaitsev. Shoots that pass ahead. Terrific determination by Alexander Ovechkin. Loose puck did not go very well there. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Staying behind. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man, little pass from his goalie here. Moving it to Ovechkin. Collected by John Tavares. Nice work done with the stick there. Cut down on that rush. Now it's directed to Gonchar. Puck is thrown to Radulov. Outstanding body contact.
Tavares clearly got the message here. This is going to be a physical game, and you want to set the tone early with as many hits as you can.
Can make a play from the corner. A shot. Redirected. Got his pad on a changing shot. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
I don't think there's much doubt. Whoever can play the game with the puck more is going to win tonight. But how do you get it? How do you keep it? That's where the challenge is.
Okay, Ray, thank you. St. Louis in possession through center. Can start the attack going in the zone. Puck loose, now picked up. Gathered up again by Fleury. Solid defensive play. Passing one off now to Kuznetsov. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Oh, broke it up.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Good face-off win. Fires a shot. Stick save on the changing shot. Trying to go to Eric Stahl. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Strong, slippery move. Covers that for a stop. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Directing that one to Svechnikov. Lets a shot go. That's a great glove save. Hangs on for a whistle. Just a little over 4 minutes remaining. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Looking to Tavares. They've got a 2-on-1. The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. Really good cut of the pass. Wrister from the slot. Great glove save. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Snapping a pass to Tarasenko.
1 minute left.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Puts one on. Not there.
He leaned into that one. He got most of that. Just misses the net.
Pitching this one to Kuznetsov. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
That's a good defensive stick there. Up the wing to Ovechkin. Did not get anything up. Pass attempt to Hoffman. Pitching it to Wheeler. Strong slippery move. Whiffed on the shot. The Russians continue to probe up the wing. Banked right ahead. Missed all of it. Moving it to Hoffman. And they've got it again. Use that stick like a magic wand. Nice work by Wheeler. Terrific determination by Ryan Suter. Lost possession there. Rides the line. Great job on a cut pass. He banks a pass ahead. That puck's loose, defended away by Ovechkin. Back and forth they go between the points. Save and a cover. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Has it picked up. And now it's directed to Radulov. Keeps it going behind the goalie. That pass along the boards. Puck free. St. Louis charges up the wing. Chip to Strawman. Puck is thrown to Radulov. Right in front. Score! Finally, we have a goal. The Russians are ahead by 1. It's no surprise. They've been pounding away with the shots. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Stolen at center ice. The Russians leave their own end.
9 minutes, 54 seconds.
A big one-timer. He missed the net.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
Hall's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gonchard's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Urebro's got that face-off win. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check.
49 seconds.
Reads the play and keeps it. Tarasenko's got it in his own end, headed towards center. And snap to Mike Modano. Shoots. Terrific glove save. Slows it to a stop. Just over 7 minutes to go. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Didn't get a thing of that. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. That puck's loose. Good defense. Looks ahead to start something. Passing one off now to Hoffman. Trying to go to Wheeler. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Urebro's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Back in his defensive end to get it. Hanging on to it up the wing. Wrister. Oh, what a glove he's got there. He knocked it in himself. It's in the net. It counts.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
Udrebro's done a remarkable job to fight back into a tie here. Let's see what develops the rest of this period and all of the third.
St. Louis goal, scored by number 16.
In with it now. Good defensive read with that one.
16, time of the goal, 15 minutes, 12 seconds.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Save. Suter's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Udrebro's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Sticked away. Oh, that was hard to follow. Directing that one to Malkin. Carried right up the middle. Nice stand-up poke check there. Couldn't do what he wanted. Much ice to cover. The puck taken by Fleury. Loose puck knocked away by Modano. Routine save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Got it right back. The Russians have us back even after that penalty kill. Crosses that line. Took that away in his own zone. Heaves one. Great chance, but he missed.
Oh, man, I haven't seen a shot miss the net by that, but that's got to be 10 feet wide. What a joke.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Period 3 is underway. We began the evening tied at 0, and we are still in a tie. Udrebro's got it along the side. He's got it. Perfect. Breaks away. And it's canceled right out. Skates it into the zone. Tries to get it on net. He scores! 2 in a row. St. Louis has scored to go in the lead by 1 now. Let's... see what happens before the end of this period. Perhaps they can win. Perhaps it will be overtime. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And down to Radulov.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Up the left side to Tavares. Gains that offensive line. All the way down for an icing. Just a bit over 4 minutes have gone by here in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. Propelled to Radulov. The poke check worked. And that play was offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. Neutralized face-off win. Looking to Fleury. Laid on to Modano. Slid to Suter. Fires. Wonderful stop. And it's held. Critical face-off win at that point. Ristolainen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Picks it up back there. And now we'll get the penalty call. Ovechkin's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
Well, the power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Nice tip of the pass. And that is an offside. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Offside play. They won the face-off. Gains the zone. That's great defense. Udre-Bros lugging it along in the defensive zone. Twist one. Tay. Tremendous hit.
Hoffman's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Stays right there. Solid, clean win. Snapping a pass to Radulov. Could be trouble near the line. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. St. Louis is given a 2-minute minor for tripping. The Russians are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Off a defender, that's a free puck.
14 seconds.
Can he generate something from there? A shot. Put it way up top. Solid work there by Alexander Ovechkin. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Kucherov. Shot. Misses the net. Gets it back. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
He's not known for that type of play.
Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. St. Louis on the move now in the defensive zone. Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. The Russians needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Good solid defensive play there. St. Louis has possession in their own end. Has it in his own end. Udre-Bros skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Picks it up in his own end. The Russians are at the wing in neutral ice. Perfect pass. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pitching this one to Wheeler. All in all alone. What a save made all alone. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Into the attacking end. Swept on to Sergachev. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Offside and a stop. They've got the draw. St. Louis continues on in their own end. Pitching it to Eric Stahl. Smart recovery by John Tavares. And they are in. In the slot. Oh, deflected away.
In the third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Terrific defensive work. Moving it to Tarasenko. Gathered up again by John Tavares. He's back behind. What'll he do next? to Tarasenko. A shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Shutout positioning by John Tavares. Carries it on in from center. Puck needs to be first, offside. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Now it's directed to Ristolainen. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Lightning in that glove. Slows it to a stop. Lightning-like reflexes, they paid off there with a brilliant face-off win. Net empty. There's the horn and the hockey game, and a thrilling one it was.
Chemistry is a major factor when it comes to generating scoring chances. Luckily, the players were able to gel for the best results.
Welcome back. Hockey Ultimate Team. Our first face-off is coming, a long-awaited matchup. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. A one-timer. Just inside the line. That's how you break up a play. He knocked that one away. Nice work by Taylor Hall. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Brings the shot. That puck struck him in front. Gonchars headed to neutral ice. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Good job with the poke check. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
And a save. Zaitsev's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Penalty to number 22,
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff.
4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Shoots one. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Back on his stick. Has gone back into his own end. The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Carries it on in from center. Jostled off the puck. He pulled it right back. The Blue Jackets power play let him down at a very important time. A neutral zone interception. The Blue Jackets have the puck at center ice. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Cut that off between the blue lines. On to Getzlaf. Puck is thrown to Sergachev. Covers and stops play. A little under 9 minutes played. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Hoisted wide to Nash. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. The Russians lug that along in their own end. Cut that pass in his own end. Gains that offensive line. Heads on to the corner. Good job holding that one in. At least he protected his goaltender. Odd man rush 2-on-1. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Shoots one. Save! And it's held. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Propelled to Svechnikov. Shutout positioning by Mario Lemieux. Oh, broke it up. Kostin's tripped up. That should be a penalty. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. Tkachuk's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Russians will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
What a hit that was!
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
The Russians are at the wing in neutral ice. Big time move. That one is pointed to him. Lets it go. Outstanding glove on a shot that changed direction. The Blue Jackets have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Goes back deep for it. The Russians with possession in the neutral zone. That puck's loose, went off someone. And it's a good pickup. Passing one off now to Mario Lemieux. Around the 20th minute of this period. Gains the zone. Slot shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Trying to go to Stamkos. Shoots it on. He scores! Just before the period ends. From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Columbus connected once, and that's the only goal. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Russians are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Moving it to Gonchar. Now it's directed to Kucherov. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Beat him on that one. No, that pass escaped back over the blue line, so everyone has to get back. A shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Columbus with the play in the neutral zone. Stays along the boards. Solid work there by Atkinson. The Russians in their own end controlling the play. Fires. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Up to the point. Oh, he just missed wide.
If he hits the net with that one-timer, it's in. He just missed.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. In the slot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Looking to Panarin. In with it now. Regathers it. In front. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Perfect tip by the stick. Scooped up. Patted away. Ooh, a dangerous play made by the goaltender, but he's got it. Great moves in the zone. Raquel's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Blue Jackets' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
9 minutes, 40 seconds.
The Russians are driving it from the wing. Breaks away. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin. The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone. Takes the puck away.
Columbus's team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
And play is stopped for a penalty. The Russians suffer a tripping call. It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Bounced off the boards to Zadorov. Steps across that line. Gathered up by Stamkos. With a shot. Score! Outstanding job on the power play. Columbus has enlarged their lead now to 2. And we're in the second period, so much more time to build on that. Let's see if they can keep momentum. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Intercepted it in no man's land. Alone. Great save. Directing that one to Raquel. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Skates it into the zone. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. A shot. Can't get it on net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Slices through the neutral zone. Right near the line. stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Penalty shot coming up. Okay.
Well, the defensive player was trying to go for the puck on this breakaway opportunity, but clearly does not get the puck. It's all skates. We got ourselves a penalty shot.
A little under 3 minutes left to go here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Chip to Svechnikov. Slid to Kostin. Skill play by Myers. Snapping a pass to Stamkos. Laid on to Mario Lemieux. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands. The Blue Jackets have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. And that play was offside. So the timeout is taken here.
I've been listening to this bench for the last 5 minutes, and the coach has been on them to skate, move your feet. I'm pretty sure that that's what part of this conversation's about.
Pitching this one to Stamkos. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Pitching it to Ovechkin. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. Smart recovery by Mario Lemieux. So he won't avoid something for doing that. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself. He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the...
Expecting a late game push.
Opening face-off of the third period has started it. Bodied off. The Blue Jackets control the play in the defensive zone. Taken behind by Steven Stamkos. Seeks the corner. A howitzer. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Taylor Hall. The Russians ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Gathered up again by Taylor Hall. A shot. Saved with a blocker. Collected in the corner. Shoots. He scores! Steven Stamkos. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. He's got that pass at the point. On to Hannafin. Oh, what a hit that one was.
That's what we call, Doc, using the old noggin.
Puck is thrown to Sergachev. Passing one off now to Panarin. Tremendous hit. Eichel skating to the neutral zone. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Oh, bad giveaway there.
The Blue Jackets have a healthy lead in this game because of their turnovers.
Moving it to Panarin. Propelled to Tarasenko. Sends to the point. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Slows it to a stop. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
We'll get a look back at his night here that involves the hat trick. What a great night. The puck's been in position for him. He hasn't missed. It's been a terrific game.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Crosses that line. Just couldn't make it. Made the save. The Russians are starting back in the defensive zone.
Columbus's goaltender has been amazing tonight. He's been locked onto the puck, hasn't given up very many rebounds, and now he's close to racking up a shutout.
Save. He's got it. The Blue Jackets with possession in the defensive zone. Terrific poke check. With geometry, it's on to Ehlers. Collected by Atkinson. He's held to the glass. Forcing attention in deep. Taken over again. Gets it out. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shot. What a reaction save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And they've got it again. He shut him right down. Terrific determination by Rick Nash. And now it's directed to Galchenyuk. Gathered up again by Faust. The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. Fantastic poke check. Kessler's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Looking to Faust. Directing that one to Galchenyuk. Last minute to go in the third. Gives it to the point. He throws it there. No! Gotta get it on net.
The goalie didn't even move. That thing was way wide of the net.
Kuznetsov's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Penalty to number 92.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession.
19 minutes.
Lets it go. Score! What a power play these guys have. They've won the faceoff. The Blue Jackets lug the puck through the neutral zone. Moved along and in. Dogged determination there by Taylor Hall.
19 minutes, 18 seconds.
Great shooting lane. Skilled play by Stamkos. A whistle for an offside. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Stamkos has moved the puck extremely well tonight, both on the forehand and the backhand. It hasn't mattered. The puck's been delivered perfectly.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Pass attempt to Nash. Shoots one. Score! They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 61.
That is up close and personal.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
The siren sends a loud signal. We near the start of another Hockey Ultimate Team game. And tonight, we have a team of luster that has just won a title. Let's see if you can tell from the way they play which one it is. Passing one off now to Peter Forsberg. Back on his stick. Has it picked up. Steps across that line. Wasn't intentional. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early. We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early, and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
The Russians get it off the faceoff. That one is pointed to him. And he sends it to the net. May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Time of the goal, 1 minute 57 seconds.
Can't stall the game. Icing. Just over 3 minutes gone. It's a 1-0 game. Nice face-off win. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. Icing stops the play. Nice face-off work. Looking to Kucherov. Propelled to Iginla. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Laid on to Schmidt. And he is shooting. Save. Snapping a pass to Iginla. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shot. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Challenge the goalie, hit the net. Man, that bugs me.
To Gonchar. Oh, and blocked away. Picked up by the defense. Slid to point. Score! And this one is tied. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Number 21, Brandon Point, assisted by number 37.
He corrals it again.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 46.
Slid back across from one point to the other. And it's a good pickup. Skill play by Chelios. Driving in from no man's land. Takes that pass from the other point. Tries to get it on net. Great save. A backhand shot. The Russians are at the wing in neutral ice. Terrific chance there, but the pass fails. To Burns. Nice stand-up poke check there. He retreats backwards. Loose puck knocked away by Martinez. And now it's directed to Simmons. Smart recovery by Martinez. That puck struck him in front. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer.
O'Reilly's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
And he is reefed.
Sakic's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Right on through. Wonderful stop. The Red Wings with possession through the neutral zone. Lets it go. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Scooped up by Gretzky. Swiped that one at center ice. Lost possession there. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Nearing the final minute of play. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Fires. Routine save. One period. If there is any in this game, because of this game-tying goal. We'll be right back.
Да, коннект влияет пиздец, конечно. С одним коннект летаешь, другим вообще выполняешь. Блять, когда тебя катают, возьми с какими-то пятые карты, блять, эти бомжатские, блять. Это бы не можешь обыграть команду, которая в 5 раз слабее, для того, чтобы... И они как просто тупые валенки, не пас отдать, не для перехватить.
Reach the play and keeps it.
1 minute, 21 seconds.
Onside. Makes that play deep. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Shoots. What a reaction save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Springs it ahead to Forsberg. Great work with the stick. Back to the blue line. Pass to the blue line. Hammers one. Blocker save. Pitching this one to Forsberg. Offside. What are they doing? A little over 5 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again.
По сбрасыванию заебись видно, блядь,
And
какой
he's
коннект,
tripped, and there'll
блядь.
be a penalty. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Chelios is sent to the box for tripping. Detroit's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Только начиная сбрасывание въебывать, все понятно, блядь, где пиздец.
That one's to him from his goaltender. Moving it to Wayne Gretzky. Leads that charge into the zone. Strong play, good reach. The Russians are starting back in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Landeskog.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
The Red Wings power play let them down at a very important time. Hangs on for a whistle.
Вот когда в соревновательный сезон играешь, нет такой разницы, офигенно, здесь почему-то по-другому совершенно.
Puck free, roadblock by John Tavares. Pass comes to him from the crease. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Red Wings suffer a tripping call. The Russians will send out their power play unit for the first time.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Pass attempt to Gretzky. Cuts that pass off. Right in that catching glove. Good work. Directed on. Oh, pad stop on the redirect.
Да ладно,
Great
блин.
save. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet.
Когда, блядь, вот такие голы, как не сбиваются.
Out to the point to Chelios. They've got all the gunners out. They're getting ready to strike. Lobs it.
Да ладно, блин.
Nice save. Tough to follow. Pitching it to Wayne Gretzky.
Yes.
The Russians skated up on the side. He lost it, but got it back. Tremendous pressure. Threatening an attack. Such pressure on this power play. To second. Point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. And cleared. Trying to go to Kucherov. The Russians are looking to make a play out of their own zone.
Да бля, ебаный ты на.
Couldn't get through. It's loose. Nicely received at the point. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway.
О, здесь я вот это.
He's got that point pass. And he hammers one.
О!
Dogged determination there by Peter Forsberg. Covers and stops play.
Да, бля, кошмар, конечно.
A little over 4 minutes still to play in this period. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be time
Шведы
up
сейчас
again,
были
though.
фильмы на шведов поменялись. У шведов такая же хуйня, как у финнов раньше была. Я уже заметил, что у шведов очень хороший коннект стал.
Passing one off now to Panarin. On to Kuznetsov. Goes back deep for it. Chip to Schmidt. Took that away in his own zone. And now a goalie going after a player.
I can't believe this, Doc. We've been doing games for so many years together. This might be the first time I've seen this.
Face-off win here. He's got it. In with it now. Shoots. They score.
Главное, теперь карточки 90, они вообще ничего не делают. Да, эти все время 86 все время выбивают. Фантастика. Куча легенд, которые забить не могут. Эти, бля, фанатов шлепают какие-то сверху. Удивительная вещь.
Is able to move on in. Good place to shoot from. And a save. Sent that pass on ahead. One-timer. 2 periods are in the books here. And so 1 more to go. And maybe overtime. But it's been an entertaining first 2.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena.
Panarin's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next.
Кто-то про пинг спрашивал, ну так где-то сейчас 16-15 постоянно. Когда 18, короче, все, можно вешаться, да, они вообще не бегут никуда, они просто как будто топоры на ногах.
The Red Wings are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it.
Shoots one. Didn't miss by much.
There's not really much play.
They're back to within 1. The Red Wings have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic 3rd period. Detroit's come up big on another face-off. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Detroit's got 2 on this one for tripping. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone.
Gains that offensive line. Takes that pass up the boards instead.
Lets it it's off the mark.
Oh, he got lots on that, Doc. The one-timer just missed over top of the cage.
Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Detroit's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
Вообще, блядь,
Solid, clean win.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3
Я
is
типа
teams are
бегут,
too
блядь,
cautious.
вообще непонятно,
They don't
нихуя.
shoot the puck
Не
enough.
знаю, всю команду
And if they
объезжает,
make
блядь,
these
просто
easy
как, блядь,
penalties,
стоящих,
kill it off.
вообще как фантики, блядь.
They must retreat and start back again.
Они пипят опять, блядь.
Play halted, icing. Just under 4 minutes played. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. They won that battle in the dots. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Good standing poke check. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on this delayed call. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty.
Не хотят выиграть,
The
блядь,
Red
раз
Wings
они
get a
хотят
2-minute
выиграть.
penalty.
Просто стоп и все. Пацаны, меня слышно вообще, что я говорю, да?
Won that face off. Now what? Feeds the point.
4 minutes, 14 seconds.
In front. Great point-blank save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Didn't get any of
Да
it.
ёпта, овечка, ну как так?
Propelled to Ovechkin. Couldn't get through and retain
Ебаный ты
possession.
нахуй.
Stole that pass.
Да бля, ну как так, ну... Такой бред, блядь, это пиздец, конечно.
Smart recovery by Duchesne.
И вот такая вот фигня с пасами еще тоже, вот, когда коннект жесткий, блядь, это, по сути, вообще, блядь, никуда. Отводи клюшку, не отводи клюшку.
They won
Это
that
веселый
draw.
хоккей, короче.
The Red Wings have done a lot of penalty killing tonight, but they've been flawless. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Puck free.
Блядь, он не может клюшку, блядь, пиздец, не может отобрать шайбу.
To Howitzer. At least he protected his goaltender. Keeps it going back behind the net. Burns is looking toward center from his own end. The Russians setting things up in their own end. Played on to Buffalo. Looking to Giroux. Terrific determination
В
by
объедку мне такую
Aginla.
шляпу, блядь, из
Snapping a
жесткую,
pass
блядь.
to Gonchar.
Зайдет в зону, кинет, блядь, она залетит, блядь.
Gathered up again by John Tavares.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at
Блядь,
various
вот
points
эта вся
tonight.
команда, потому
But
что
there's no
тормозит
spread
уже,
in the
блядь,
game.
просто, блядь, вообще.
Two
Все
evenly
гол,
matched.
блядь.
He scores!
Всегда. Просто, бля,
The Red
обычное
Wings have
говнище
fought
пришел
back
к нему,
and
блядь,
tied
в
this
объедку.
game here in the third period. Not a lot of time left. This will be thrilling. Neutralized face-off win. Now it's directed to Gonchar.
Patrice Bergeron, assisted by number 33.
Slid to Aginla.
By number 91.
Wonderful chance to
Попасть не
set
может,
up, and
блядь,
the
сука,
pass
да
just
что ж
goes
такое, вы
wide.
что гоните, блядь, что ли, ёпта.
Nicely into the zone.
Не
Got into
могут
his own
попасть
end.
ни по шайбе, нихуя, блядь. Стали, блядь, всей толпой, блядь.
Lets it go. And a
Блядь,
save.
ну опять принесет, что ли.
The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Receives that pass from the other side. He just fanned on it. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Martinez will skate to the penalty box and sit for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might
Бля,
be
ну
the
как
case
это не
right here
блокирует,
this
успевает,
time.
блядь. Не
They've been on
успевает
the power
добежать,
play
бля, ну
before.
вот
It's
что
not
это
been very
такое?
effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Skates it into the zone. World-class deke there. Fantastic shutdown. Klingberg's heading out of the defensive zone. From the slaughter rooster. Got in the way of that one. Stays right there.
Да.
Over 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. Pitching this one to Iginla. Nice tip of the pass. Up to the point. And he is shooting. The Red Wings have reacted to a key moment in this game, killing the penalty. Regathers it. The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. The Russians with possession up the wing. Sends to the point. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice. He's held up against the boards. Moving it to Kucherov. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Shoots. Booted aside. Gathered up again by John Tavares. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Did not get anything up.
Да охуеть просто, блядь. Привезут, блядь, какое-нибудь говно опять.
Pass cut, strong play. They've got a 2-on-1. Shoots. That's a marvelous save. One-timer. Great stick there.
Да и как ты, блядь, не можешь попасть-то, ёп. О, интересно. Без вылетаем идем, походу.
A huge face-off win at a critical point here. Puck is thrown to Peter Forsberg.
Просто, блядь, не отбирай в шайбу. Просто, блядь, иди.
Taken over again. Pass attempt to Radulov. What a performance, and it's not over yet. These guys will play on in overtime.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun
Вроде Грех жаловался, не коннектно. Когда я говорю 17 секунд, почему-то вообще такое ощущение, что 58, блядь, 18. То ли это сраный хандикап.
Sudden death overtime has started. If no one scores here, we'll go to a shootout. The Russians have it up the wing. Shot outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Duchesne's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high.
Заебись, нахуй, входит. Охуеть, блядь, такая шляпа, блядь.
And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
Да, жестоко. Пацаны, меня слышно вообще? Объясните там. Та-та-та-та. Началась черная полоса, короче, выигрывали, сейчас пойдем проигрывать. Сука, блин, ебучий хоккей. Опять финны, бля. Одни финны и шведы. Ой, нихуя себе, вдвоем им башек, бля. Блять, это жестко, конечно. Они будут, сука, блять, с ними опасно играть. Один будет открываться, под, блин, бросок, второй скидывать. Ну давай, если нам поможет, индийский бог Шива нам поможет с коннектом.
We return now to the ice for the start of our Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, Period 1. The Russians get the first play. That puck is loose on a good defensive play.
Да, по-моему, нам бог
The
Шива
Russians
поможет с
skated up on the
коннектом.
side. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Gathered up by Sidney Crosby. Skilled play by Duchesne. Nice work with that stick, knocked it away.
Даже будет белый
Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. That is up close and personal.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical.
Oh,
That
блин,
early hit sets the
yeah.
tone.
It's all on his shoulders. Washington's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center.
Он ходит и посмотрит.
Take it to the slot.
Ёпта.
Back in his breaks away. Handled with the stick. That's just a good, effective close-off.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
Carries it on in from center. Takes that pass. A one-timer. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Couldn't get his way through. They've got a 2-on-1. Trying to go to Burns. A hit that can make you mad. Shoots. At least he protected his goaltender. Really good cut of the pass. Gains that offensive line. Deflected off the blocker. Pass attempt to Kuznetsov. Wheeling behind and continuing to move. Bounced off the boards to Gronlund. Cut off that pass at center ice. Points it. Puts one on. Terrific shot blocking the
Ёб
lane.
твою
Wow, look
мать,
at him. He's got a long
насколько
way to go. Does he have enough gas? Stands his ground on the breakaway. Driving in from no man's land. Wonderful play by the defense. And he gains the zone. Pitching this one to Panarin. Right near the line. He just fanned on it. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Using the point. He's got it. Very important steal for him.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the...
Got
Да
the iron with the
ёпта,
shot.
штанга, бля.
Moving it to Giroux. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Directing that one to Mike Modano. Around through the corner right now. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Zaitsev's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Liney's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Washington's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
And quickly to Gonchar. Not on the net.
I don't know if he should one-time that puck. If he misses the net by that far, maybe you stop it and get it on the net. It's got a better chance, of course, than something that misses the net by
О,
that
отлично
far.
пас, блядь.
puck's loose, deflected away by Ovechkin. Breakaway!
Ого, бля, еще куда-то я снял.
Wasn't that? Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Gonchar's headed to the penalty box, a minor for tripping. Chelios wants neutral ice. Snapping a pass to Kucherov. Goes back deep for it. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. Score! That's how a power play should work. TPS have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Things are heating up with that hit.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Now it's directed to Iginla. Steps across that line. Didn't get any of it. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. He's got this one, and they're after him. Score! Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? That's an offside.
Assisted by number 95, Matthew Shea. By number 29, Nathan McKinnon. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 43 seconds.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Muscled right off. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment.
The sticker on the inside cover of your program. Go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
And the middle frame has begun. Chooses the corner for this. Missed all of it. Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, what a save.
TPS have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Nice face-off work. Passing one off now to Aho. The Russians are driving it from the wing. Dogged determination there by Alexander Ovechkin. Right up the middle to Kapanen. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Gonchar's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Brings a shot.
Да, 5 штангу, но ее перный театр, блядь.
Pretty hard to shoot the puck much
Это
better
ебали
than
это.
that. Where they really could have used the bounce, they don't get one. The puck rings off the pipe.
A little under 4 minutes have passed. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. And the face-off's won. Good intercept in his own end.
Бля, ну что за пасы?
Sides to head for the corner. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. TPS carrying it in their own end. Pitching it to Ekman Larson. Washington's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
He's locked in now. Great save.
That puck left the
Бля,
zone,
ну
and so
как это, ну?
a solo rush. Moves to the corner. Cut down on that rush. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. The Russians have moved to the neutral zone.
Да ёб твою мать, ну блядь, ну чё же
Looking to
такие, блядь?
Ekman Larson. Brings it in for an attack. And angled to Gonchar.
Да блядь, он же сел еще тут, ну.
Pass to the slot. Made that work for him in goal.
Давай,
Well, he's one
вставай,
of the
блядь.
6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. That didn't go like he wanted. Flings it.
Да,
Save!
пиздец.
Both of them got all of that one. Slid to McKinnon. Can he beat him here? Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin.
Сука, блядь.
They won that draw. Puck is thrown to Iginla. Trying to go to Kucherov.
Ну как ты, блядь, ну не
Trying to
проходишь,
deep
пас?
and no luck. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Carries it to the corner. Terrific
Твою
determination by
матерь,
Malkin.
боже, блядь, ну.
Sauced big time, but just like shootout.
Тебя не
Got
отбирают,
that
сами,
pass
ну,
near the blue
сами.
line and now looks ahead. Gronlin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call.
Бля, ну вроде коннект, конечно, шикарный, блядь, ну пиздец, что за хуйня происходит, ну. Деревянные долбоебы, бля.
To the box, and the call is tripping. They won that battle in the docks. Oh, that was close.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Puck picked up here. Solid work there by Evgeny Malkin. Pass attempt to Duchesne. Save. Pitching this one to Malkin. Got that pass in his own end. Back on his stick. They must retreat and start back again. Shot. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Well, guys, he did everything he could on that one, but the puck just beat him. I don't know what else he could have done.
Loose puck, the defense got in the way there.
Mikko Rantanen, assisted by number 29, Patrick Lighting, and by number 7.
He's in on an onside play.
By number 1.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. One-timer. Great glove save on a redirection. Takes it to the corner. Offside is called. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Fires. Blockered away.
1 minute left in the second.
Into the last minute of the second period. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. Duchesne's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Shoots one. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals, and maybe more coming up in the third. Washington's power play continues here as we're underway at the start of the period. A big collision there.
Oh, he got hit so hard it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark.
Got to clear it here. To Ekman-Larsson. Moving it to Malkin. Routine save, but a necessary one. Directing that one to Sakic. Gains the zone. Quick wrister. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. TPS have this game even by killing off the penalty. Watch out, a big hit.
Gonchar's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Snapping a pass to McKinnon. And he steps in. The Russians in their own end controlling the play. He's got it. And now it's directed to McKinnon. Passing one off now to Kessel. Shoots it on. That's a solid save. TPS are at the wing in neutral ice. Pass to the slot. Score! 4 in a row. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Up the wing, still with possession and with
5 minutes, 21 seconds.
Skill play by Crosby. Jostled off the puck. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Leads that charge into the zone. Tip to the net. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Slows it to a stop. Good face-off win. One-timer. Did not get anything of it. Good defensive read with that one. Duchesne's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Panarin's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. They battle on up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Angles it ahead to Pettersson. Intercepted it in no man's land. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. TPS are boxed on a tripping minor.
Penalty to number 24, Kasperi.
Solid win of the draw. In that defensive zone, an important play.
25 seconds.
Nice work by Kessel. Picks it up in his own end.
The Russians can review this game 15 different ways, and what they're going to find each time is that their effort was lacking. They had no commitment to the game, almost like they weren't prepared to play.
Looking to Aho. He's got that one. Breaks free. Score! The power play cashes in. Washington's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. They've got the draw. Passed it ahead where there is some space. One-on-one. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Couldn't get through. It's loose. A collision.
Ovechkin's often the focus of other teams.
By himself. Great poke check. Here's a one-timer. He scores! Joe Sakic. Russians have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 78, Second, assisted by number 47, Alexander.
He's got that pass at the point. Waffle boarding. Covers and stops play.
43 seconds.
They won that draw. Takes that pass in the corner. They score! It's only a 1-goal game now. The Russians are now back to within 1 with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Pass cut, strong play.
Doc, they're trying to force the play now. When you're behind, the time's panic seeps into your game, and you're just trying to do everything you can to get back.
Puck iced. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. That puck left the zone, and so breakaway. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Fires a shot. And a save. Great work with the stick. Icing is called. A huge face-off win at a critical point here. On to Kucherov. Takes his pass from the goalie. Puck is thrown to Gronlund. Right at 60 to go. A wild finish ahead. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. Collected by Malkin. TPS are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Trying to go to Gronlund. Outstanding alone. Perfect pass. Missed just wide.
He's in the slot. The puck's on his stick, and he just misses. Tough break on that play.
He's got that point pass. Smart recovery by Evgeny Malkin. TPS are lugging it back through the defensive end. Near the end boards behind. Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Loud pad save. The horn has sounded.
The coaching staff wants to get the most out of the lines by making sure the players synergize with each other. They found chemistry and were very successful.
It's time for Hockey Ultimate Team action. Some terrific players about to skate and shoot beginning now. The opening faceoff has gotten us underway here. Using the point. Fires a dangerous shot off the mask. Play stopped. It's Ray Ferraro time.
Key to this game is who's going to be able to move the puck out of their end the quickest. Both teams can forecheck really well.
Thanks very much, Ray. Solid, clean win. Doughty's skating out of his own end. Puck is thrown to Kessel. He's got it. The Russians through the neutral zone carrying on. Gathered up again by Doughty. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Alexander Ovechkin. Dogged determination there by Sakic. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Pass attempt to Radulov. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. Recollects it. That one is pointed to him. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Pitching it to Malkin. Laid on to Doughty. Just like shootout. Trying to go to Ovechkin. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Looking to Iginla. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Covers and stops play. They won that draw. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Pitching this one to Aho. Can start the attack going in the zone. Great deep there. A big hit.
Kuznetsov's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
Gets that one on a cross. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Perfect pass. Wonderful save with a pad. Suter's looking to lead. Slid to Zuccarello. Smart recovery by Mike Modano. They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back, center ice, and get ready again. Breakaway. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Moving it to Zuccarello. Couldn't retain possession. Directing that one to McKinnon. Shot. Good shot, but a better save. Knocked off the puck. And now it's directed to Iginla. That puck's loose. Good defense. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Punched away. Cut that off between the blue lines. Leads that charge into the zone. Smart recovery by Iginla. The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. Lets it go. Just couldn't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
The clock has bled down to the last minute. The Russians lug the puck in the defensive zone. Takes that pass up the boards. Lets it go. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes.
Period 2 has begun. Still looking for our first goal. Slides it to the point. Beside the line. Whiffed on the shot. Carolina's got the puck in the neutral zone. Solid neutralized poke check. Skilled play by Erik Karlsson. He's got it. Perfect pass, cut the ice in half. Somebody over early, offside. Just over 3 minutes have gone by in the second. No goals to report yet. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Gains the zone. Perfect receipt of the pass. And an absolutely sick save there. Interplanetary. Woo! Here it comes. Save. Oh, and a missed pass, and the puck goes out. Puck's loose, mishandled. The Russians hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Great work with the stick by Kessel. Puck is thrown to Doughty. In with it now. Took it up the boards and holds. Outstanding body contact.
Chelios doesn't take a backseat to too many players. He is a
magnificent save. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Puts one on. And a save. Passing one off now to Panarin. Moves up the wing. Locks on that to Kuznetsov. Gives it to the point. Very important steal for him. Pass attempt to McKinnon. Onside. Shot. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. At the front of the net. He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0. The Russians have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. A little under 9 minutes on the clock in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0.
Assisted by number 17, Ilya Kovalchuk. Time of the goal, 11 minutes.
Oh, what a play! Steps in from the neutral zone. Didn't get any of it. Snapping a pass to Ehlers. Stick handling up the wing. Pitching it to Sakic. The big pillows came in handy. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Is able to step behind the cage. Holds in the corner. Hangs on for a whistle. Nice face-off work. Trying to go to Radulov. Terrific poke check. Carried to the corner by Roenick. Incredible skill on the attack. Cut that pass in his own end. Makes that play deep. Karam pass to Sakic. Solid defensive play. Has that point pass as well. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Chris Chelios is looking toward center from his own end. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check.
Minute of play in the second period.
Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Looking to Panarin. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Took that right away.
The Admirals have been relying on their goaltender way too much. He's had an excellent night and kept them very close to this game.
That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. We are entering the 3rd period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Russians have been the better team, Doc, through 2 periods of play. They're up by 1 as we get ready to start the 3rd, but it could be more with the chances that they've had through the first 40 minutes.
Didn't get a thing of that one. A slot wrister. Oh, and he robbed him. Got it right back. The Russians starting back in their own end. Couldn't get his way through. Fires. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Rang it off the post.
Pretty hard to shoot the puck much better than that. Where they really could have used the bounce, they don't get one. The puck rings off the pipe.
Defensive zone win. Swept on to Kucherov. Icing stops the play. Clean win on the draw. That puck's loose, deflected away by Iginla. Gathered up again by Evgeny Malkin. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Good job on the draw. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Pitching this one to Iginla. Steps across that line. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Chip to Giroux. Collected by Zuccarello. Cut off that pass.
The Russians have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
And he steps across the line. Good solid defensive play there. Moving it to Giroux. Oh, and he is drilled.
I saw him coming just at the last minute, able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Brings it in for an attack. Breakaway. Kuznetsov's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Admirals are boxed on a tripping minor.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Russians will send out their power play unit for the first time.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
That was the wall that stopped it. Doughty's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. The Russians are going to... the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Good face-off win.
Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 50.
Back and forth they go between the points. Takes a shot. Save there. The Russians control the play in their own end. Crosses that line. Alone. Missed all of it. Got it at the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Great save. The Admirals go back so that they can come back on this power play. Free puck off a defender there.
The Russians would like to keep this donut on the board all the way to the end. Their goaltender has been outstanding, and they've had a terrific night.
Carolina's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. The Russians in their own end in possession. Gonchar's trying to work his way to center ice. is able to move on in. He got iron with that one.
Gonchard's facial expression tells you he can't believe that this puck hit the post and stayed away. That was a chance to put a nail in the coffin.
Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing. Directing that one to Roning. He's got that pass at the point. Solid work there by Iginla. And now it's directed to Kucherov. Terrific fake out. Corrals it. Takes that pass. Shoots. Caught in the lane and blocked it. And there's a delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. Zaitsev's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Carolina's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Propelled to Chelios. Takes that pass at center. See if we can move something. Skill play by Hoffman. Puck is thrown to Malkin. Great job on a cut pass. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation.
In the third period.
Right to left pass. Skates it into the zone. The Admirals get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. From the outside. Wonderful stop. Save in a cup. Both teams will benefit from this timeout. But who will be the offensive team after the faceoff? Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. The Russians faced adversity and pressure and rose right above it. They killed it off. Knifing his way near the boards. Gonchard's trying to work his way to center ice. Taken to the slot. Scooped up by Doughty. Great take, dangerous area. Takes that pass off the boards. Passing one off now to Kessel. Pass attempt to Zuccarello. Somebody crept in offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. And so, punches are being thrown here late in the contest. And they have rolled their way down to the ice, and with that, the fight is over.
Thank heavens there wasn't much going on before that happened.
Neutralized face-off win.
For fighting. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes.
The siren sends a loud signal.
The current strategy didn't work out for their team, so maybe it's time to try something different in order to get the results they need.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now.